Okay, I'm here. I know it might y'all might need a minute to find me, but I'm just gonna hang out for a second and type a little thing in the chat, and hopefully, folks will find me. I had to delete the first stream because it no sound. So I'm gonna say, "Hey, I'm here. Y'all join the chat as y'all find me, please." Okay. All right. Woo, we're back. Okay, we found some folks. We wasn't offline too long. Thank y'all so much for coming to find me again. I swear, you never know what the man's up to, and the man has been up to a lot of shit lately. So we're just going to redo the stream with my shitty laptop microphone, which is the one that's popping a lot. So apologies if it's popping, and if you watch the replay later, it's popping. I just don't want to plug in no extra stuff. So if y'all can hear me and everything looks okay, we're going to roll with it. We're not going to try to mess with no shit. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. I mean, it's intermittent popping, so it's like popping occasionally, and then it's like silent. It's like and then Okay. Well, welcome back to the show, y'all. Uh, I'm just gonna go through it real fast again because this will probably be the only thing I leave up on the internet. Hi, Marcy Cola, coming to y'all live from Austin, Texas, here on January 1st, 2025. Welcome to the OraCola. We are doing a live stream, and I'll go for another hour since we was delayed. So it's 9:11 right now. Boop boop, 9:11, and I'm gonna be here taking your questions for the universe here on the first official day of the year. Although we all know that this is bullshit, and the actual first day of the year is obscured by the man because he don't want us to know the magic and power involved with knowing that information. Just saying. Happy New Year, official New Year, and yeah. Okay, we're gonna be here for the next hour, and I'm gonna read the oracles, and hopefully we will not have any more interruptions. Excuse me, that was nasty. Sorry. I thought it was going to be a ladylike burp, and it was not. But I'm drinking this fancy beer from Europe that a friend of mine got me, and it just seems more bubbly. I don't know what's up. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's got more mouth feel. It's got more like effervescence. I think that's a $5 word, y'all. $5 word, $5 word. Okay. Anyway, y'all know what's up. This is the family here in the house. And anybody who is like looking for the actual live thing, they probably won't find us. So it's going to be an intimate OraCola tonight. And yes, I did get contacts. And yes, I can't see shit, but I will do my best. So put your questions for the universe in all caps in the chat. And then I will spin the Wheel of Fortunes. Yes, we're going to use this again. I'm still feeling it. I know some of y'all don't like it, but whatever. It's my show. I do what I want. And then I'm going to spin it, and then we will see what oracle the universe picks to answer your query, which is the fancy way of saying, what the fuck do you want from me? Anyway. Yeah. All right. So put your questions in the chat. I'm going to do the ritual while y'all are thinking about it because we got to do the ritual. And since we've had some difficulty already, it's extra special necessary to do the ritual. And according to the man, there's some like biblical times ahead. So let's get to it, y'all. First thing I like to do is burn the sacred wood. This is the first sacred wood burning of the new official year. And we're just going to burn it. Let the smoke fill the air. I burned some, well, I didn't burn nothing. I cooked it well. That's how I like to tell it. I cooked it well, and it got a little smoky. And so I got some smokiness in my house. And yeah, we're just going to kind of let this other thing kind of blend with it and make it smell like you try to cover up your shit. Next up, we're gonna ring the bell. Ring the bell for service. Let the universe know what's going on. And we're ready for their guidance. Okay. And then, of course, we got the pathogen wand. And here's the thing, the pathogen wand has been sputtering for a while. It's either got a short or the battery is low. And I cannot tell which is which. It's on, but weekly. And weekly, we get news from the man about some new pathogen we should be afraid of. So here's the thing, I feel like the pathogen wand might be ready to retire. I just feel like this is not working for me anymore. We gave it a try. We didn't get no results because Lord knows I've had some pathogens over the past 2-3 years I've had it. I don't know. I've had it I don't know how long I've had this shit. It's just not working for me. And I'm ready to let it go. So maybe the pathogen wand gone. Here's one thing I can do though. I can auction off the pathogen wand. Of course, I will take the batteries out because it's illegal to ship it with them. But if you want the pathogen wand, this is the OraCola's official pathogen wand. I'm just coming out of my head right now. The universe is giving me a sign. If you want this as a souvenir, look, the light was even on and yellowed the plastic inside. This tells you what quality it is. If you want this, send me a message or a Venmo or something and enough money to ship it to you. I ain't even trying to get a profit. I just want to get it off my hands and I feel guilty about throwing it in the dumpster. So if you can just send me enough money, I don't know, it weighs maybe a pound, 8 ounces, 9 ounces. I don't know. Go with a pound. Go with 2 just to be safe. Because you know the postal service be grifting these days. So yeah, if you want the official pathogen wand from the OraCola, and this is a fire sale, y'all. This is brand new. I just thought of this. So if you want it, I just put some stickers on it that I got for free at some Christmas market. Yeah, it don't mean nothing. It's just, that's how I decorated it. If you want it, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to retire it, probably throw it in a corner for like 6 months or however many months I have left on the lease. I don't know. You never know if you can stay. And then I'll have to like guiltily throw it in the garbage. So yeah, if you want it, let me know. Send me some money. I'll send it to you. You got to send me your address though and your official name. It don't work unless you send me that much. Okay, so done with that shit. On to the beauty one, which I did read briefly that one of you got one of these, and yeah, mine does vibrate. It's a vibrating beauty wand, but oh, and it has levels. I didn't realize it went up a few notches. But yeah, it's got the red light therapy and the blue light for the pathogens. I suppose we can get along with this one just fine. Yeah. So yeah, we got the beauty wand, did that. It's for beauty, hopefully natural and not man-made. And then, no, turn off. Come on. I know it's been a minute since I charged you up, but don't you start being an asshole. Oh, there it went. It finally went off when I showed it on the actual camera. It was being a bitch before. Okay. Did that. Next up is our Prospera spray. And no, I did not try to win the $1 billion lotto that was just supposedly happening. I don't know. They tell us people win the lotto, but I'm suspicious that nobody actually wins the lotto. And they just like run the drawings and then announce it. And then it's, of course, anonymous. Or if it's in a not anonymous state, they have some like rando that they pick, like the CIA picks their stooges and shit. So yeah, I don't believe in the lotto no more. So I didn't win that billion, but we're going to spray that over us and hope for prosperity because I still need a job, y'all. I still don't have no fucking job. I did have my temporary job, but it is over. And now I'm not panicking. I'm just like, I need to find a job. So send me your good wishes. Got any left? Only if you got them to spare. Mm, okay. Woo-hoo. And then finally, we got the Florida water. This is to anoint the chakras. All the chakras that have been discovered and announced by the man, and also the ones that are secret and only available to certain YouTubers who are in tune with them chakras. There's all kind of chakras. This lubricates all of them. It don't matter what you believe. Everybody's good. Okay. Next up is your questions. Oh yeah, and we do got a lotto ticket. Hello. Got to scratch that off. Because Lord knows, if there's $5,000 sitting on this ticket, I need to know about it right now and not in like 3 months or whenever I get to it. Just saying. Okay. I am going to scroll back up here and see what's happening because I know we had a disruptive beginning to the show. And I will be staying until at least 10:11 because I was late officially because the first stream didn't work. So yeah, y'all got plenty of time to get your questions in. Lava says, I got one of them face wands. Does yours vibrate? Yeah, no, it does vibrate. I don't usually use it on the vibrate mode because that's the orange light. And I don't know about the orange light. I just know that the red light is the good one. And that one has like little currents, like micro currents that go through your, like it's like a mild shock, but it don't even feel like that much. Because if you press hard enough, you ain't gonna feel it. So here's the deal. It probably is very similar to yours because I think these are all made in the same one or two factories overseas. And I won't say which C makes them, but y'all know what I mean. And yeah, it's probably the same damn shit that they sell for multiple prices. This is all a multi-level marketing scheme. Western, like consumerism, is all MLL shit. And I didn't know this until I worked in a bunch of different kind of fields and different retails and different manufacturings and all. It's all the same stuff made by the same 2 or 3 factories. And they're selling it to you for various prices under different brands based on how you aspire to appear to your peers and friends. That's basically it. If you're ashamed to shop at Walmart, you're going to shop at the next level shit like Kohl's or Target. I don't know. Are they equal? Maybe. But you're going to like aspire to better. So, you ain't going to shop at Walmart. You're going to shop at Nordstrom's and get all your crap from the same factory there. You're just going to pay a lot more for it. So, yeah. I don't know why I got on that tangent, but it happened. All right. Scrolling back here. We got that. Oh yeah, it was the face thing. Does the pathogen wand want to come with free pathogens? It probably does because I've had some sicknesses and I don't wash my hands nearly as much as I should, especially when I'm handling my own shit. So yes, I'm going to declare it now. This pathogen wand will come with some pathogen of some kind. Whether or not it's going to affect you personally, I don't know. It's out of my hands. Talk to Jesus about it. Okay. All right. We've done that. Fuck you has joined. Hey, fuck you. Welcome to the show. We almost had a moment where we didn't have no show, but we regrouped. Okay, looks like Lava has a question. All right, I'm ready to change my online name I use for games. Does the OraCola have any suggestions? Well, I would suggest something that can't be construed as an offensive thing at some point in the next 5 or 6 months because culture moves that fast, right? So I would try to suss out all the percolating offensive shit that's getting people canceled and try to like steer clear of anything that'll even alludes or barks up that tree. Because here's the deal. If you're gaming online, you're trying to get that like Discord money, right? So you're trying to get that Twitch money. So you want to have as least offensive present as possible. So, first consideration, regardless of what the universe says, because the universe has other opinions that you may or may not agree with. Mm. Uh, okay, here we go. Spinning the wheel. Oh, we got Book of Revelation. This might yield some interesting results that you can work with. Of course, we got to do a random number generator for this shit. And honestly, this is the first time with these contact lenses. I don't know if I can read the random number generator without my readers. I was hoping I could try it without, but we'll see. Hold up. We got to go to Google. Got to go to search. We got to go to time random number generator. Oh, I can barely see it. It's like when you're reading the thing at the eye doctor and you can barely see it, but you're trying your hardest to read it because you don't want to be that one that's like the lowest one, which I always am, but I'm always striving higher. Yeah. All right. So there's 22 chapters. We're going to get a number. Oh, chapter 15. Okay. Chapter 15 in the book of Revelation. We do have the largy printy one that's been new. Hold up. See if I got my book of Revelation, chapter 15. Oh, yeah, I've got my thing. Chapter 15 has 8 verses, so we need to type in 8. Go back, go 8. I ate this. Oh, shit. Can't read. Oh, my goodness. Verse 8 in chapter 15. And I'm gonna have to do this because I just know I'm gonna fuck it up. And I know one of you is like chomping at the bit to post it in the chat. Just give me a second to read it. God damn it. Play along for a minute. Okay, so for the new streaming gamer name, we got chapter 15, verse 8. And the temple was filled with smoke from the glory of God and from his power. And no man was able to enter into the temple till the 7 plagues of the 7 angels were fulfilled. Well, obviously, you need to be plague angel 0057 or whatever number you want to put behind it. Because then you can pretend you're a bot occasionally if it gets hot, but ultimately you're going to blend right in. And then when you do get your like actual name, you can just stop the end numbers. That's just going to be how it works out. So there it is. Plague Angel. Good luck. Okay. Here we go. We got back on track here. Was the New Orleans rammer a false flag for Israel? Oh my goodness, y'all went deep. This was some of the tea I was going to swirl out of the ether if nobody talked about it. But since we're going there, let's see what happens. First, we're going to spin the wheel. And then I'll talk about it. Oh, shit. That was bad. Let's do it again. Oh, OraCola's choice. My goodness. Well, let's see. Let's see now. You know what? I'm just going to tell y'all what I think. So here's what I think. The whole thing stinks like fish that's been left out on the counter overnight. It smells and it don't add up. And there's been multiple different stories coming out in the first Less than 24 hours, literally less than 24 hours, we got like half a dozen different stories about what might have happened in this situation. All of them are suspect. All of them. So we got the FBI don't believe this bullshit saying stuff. And then we know that the CIA don't think about it because we try to pull something over you is also doing their shit. Like there's a whole lot going on with this situation. Let's first offer condolences and love to the people who were affected, including the families of the folks who were killed. Because you don't go to Bourbon Street thinking you're going to get killed. You know it might happen in the back of your mind because they got a reputation already. You just don't think it's going to happen in that way. You think, oh, some gang member's going to like open fire, or you're going to get in some kind of crazy bar fight and just had your head like slammed to the ground and suddenly die. Just that kind of thing. This is what you think about when you go to any possibly violent tourist destination like Bourbon Street has proven to be. However, you don't expect there to be someone just mowing people down, which has been a fun thing the man has enjoyed lately. If y'all don't remember, there was that whole like Christmas massacre in Minnesota. There's been multiple people mowing people down, not just in the US, but in other countries. This has been a popular man tactic of terror, which is the man trying to discourage you from socializing with your fellow humans. They're going to the places where they know people are. They're doing some terror shit. They're trying to get people to stop going out. Like it's a long sum game. I get it, but it's slowly working its magic because people don't go out as much as they used to. They don't go to the store even. You know why I know this? Because there's so many fucking carts in my way when up at the grocery store of people who are too lazy to get their ass to the fucking grocery store, and they're just going to either have it delivered or go pick it up so they can sit in their car and fart their own fat ass farts and not get out of the fucking car. Like this I know is happening. So yeah. My whole thing about this is it smells. It's fishy. It don't make sense. And there's been so many of them lately. Like those alphabet agencies are working overtime with multiple things. And I don't believe they are always in like cahoots. I think they're disjointed. There's multiple little projects by different like upper middle manager admirals or whatever that are all competing for attention. And then sometimes they deploy at the same time. They're like, bitch, I told you I was going this weekend. And then that one was like, no, at the party you told me you was going to delay. And then they had to fight about it, but actually it all got deployed at the same time. So I think that might be part of the deal. Some of these operations are not coordinated well enough, which tells you a lot about our government. Because as much as they fuck shit up and wreak havoc, they also cannot get their shit together at all. Because if they had it together, it wouldn't be this fucking chaotic every fucking time. You at least got to get your doppelgangers to look alike, right? If you don't have a doppelganger that has the same eyebrow profile or a doppelganger that has the same skin tone, you better spend some time in makeup. And if you don't want to like hire no makeup artist to kill them later or get them to sign some NDA because they got some child porn you got over them, then you best learn how to do it good yourself. Just saying. Government sloppy. Sloppy. I'm thirsty now. Okay. That's all I got to say about that. I said too much already. It's a wonder this stream is still going. Okay. Back on here. Let's see. We had Lava. We got Patrick. Oh, I didn't touch on Israel, but honestly, the whole thing is like it's in the early stages of knowing who's involved. But we know who our government answers to. So yeah. Draw your own conclusions. P&G, a 2025 general reading. What do I need to focus on? Okay. This one's lovely. We don't have to worry about geopolitical crap. Let's see. Oh, OraCola's choice again. Okay, I'm going to do a tarot for you because I feel like the tarot gets neglected on the OraCola now that the Wheel of Fortunes has taken over selection. I know a lot of y'all preferred the tarot, even though my tarot is like half the tarot. It's not the full thing, but y'all know what I do. Y'all been watching me for years, so I get it. All right, let's see. PNG 2025. What is going on? What should you be thinking about? How should you navigate this crazy simulation, aka world? Oh my God, this one came out. The Wheel of Fortune. This one is going to be a bit of an interesting Ferris wheel. And I say that with all love and respect. So there's going to be times when you're going up and times when you're going down. And there's going to be times when you feel stuck. And you don't always get the best view because you might be looking over the side that's behind all the food trucks and you just see a whole snake of different things and the garbage and all that. It's not pretty. But then sometimes you'll be looking over the other side and it's on all the pretty lit up rides and there's the horizon in the background with the hills if you're living in the mountains or wherever it's nice. You might got a cityscape back there. And then it's lovely. And the sun's there, it's beautiful sunset. Or you might be looking down on the dumpster. You might be going up. It might be exhilarating. There might be a breeze. Or it might be scary. You might be like swaying side to side because there's a strong wind. You're a little freaked out because you don't know how well these carnies put that shit together. But you know what else? You're on the ride. You bought the ticket. You're going to wait it out to the end. So enjoy it while you can. Always try to enjoy the ride. If you feel unstable, brace yourself. If you feel like you're going down too fast, well, look up. You might vibrate a little bit higher and just kind of soften the blow. Or if you're going up and you feel like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm going up, look down, ground yourself. Say, you know what, you're going up, but the ground is still there. There's a whole lot of different ways to go about it. This is going to be a transformative year. And it's okay. It don't matter if you're going up or down as long as you're staying on the ride. All right. Hope that worked out for you. Moving on. Good luck. For what it's worth, I like the stream sans glasses just because, yeah, I know. Them reflections fucking bothered me too. And that's why I put out little extra small snippets that I have been doing because it drove me crazy. And I was honestly just waiting until I had a little extra funds and the time to go and get some contact lenses. That's all I needed was time and money. And it's ironic that I'm not working right now, but I do have a little bit extra money. So I went out and got my contact lenses and hopefully I won't need to resort back to all the extra stuff I was doing, like the lashes. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I know the lashes are cute, but they're a pain in the ass. So I feel like I want to drop them, but I'll listen. I'll listen to y'all. Okay. Let's see. I'm missing a question because I thought there was one down. There it is. Okay. Prance, a word on the street is that Kamala was the one in the Tesla truck because she hates Trump and Elon X took her blue. Oh my God, that's the craziest thing I ever heard. Hell no, Kamala ain't in that thing. If anybody was in that thing, it's some kind of patsy. But I don't honestly think anybody's in it. If anybody would be in it, it would be, I think it would be one of them Elon robots. That would be funny. That would be the funniest option for the alphabet agencies to come up with all their middle management fighting over the ops. They could have had one like lowly person who has like, I'm going to order this person. I'm going to order this Tesla robot, not this test crash dummy. I'm going to order the Tesla robot because that just makes it funnier. All right, what did it say? Pornicle? We got to get a porn. Sorry, y'all. It happens. Sometimes you got to look at porn. All right, there's 755 pages in the Pornicle. Page 472 in the Pornicle. And I know I need my glasses for this. I know I do. So page 472 in the Pornicle. Let's see. 472. Go in here. 470. Oh, there we go. Okay, what was the question? Okay, Kamala, Tesla. Yeah, I don't believe it. Just like there is pretty much zero chance that this gentleman in the just like meadow is got two women willing to fuck him. This is literally not true. It never happens. No women are willing to fuck a man they find randomly next to a tree with his dick out, because that is a fucking predator. That's not somebody you want to get hooked up with, much less two women who were like, oh yeah, we were just talking about how we miss dick because we don't like have no husbands, because it's illegal for us to have husbands because we're the property of our fathers back in this time. So yeah, we're going to find this rando dude under a tree who's got some rando dick that you don't know where it's been, and they're just going to take turns bouncing on it. Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think anything about that scenario is realistic. Therefore, I don't think your fantasy about Kamala being in a part of whatever that plot was is realistic. Sorry. Just saying. Just saying. One of the women is in mourning. Well, maybe. Maybe she is. What does that have to do anything? Widows got to get fucked too. Oh my goodness. My pour was over exaggerated. Me dab. Hold up. Hold up. Good had a question. Shit. I got to scroll back up and find it. It was way up there then. It was Patrick, yeah, the rammer, lava. Good. Where was your question? Was it like in the beginning? I can't remember. That was when the stream was not happening. Sorry. Okay. You got to put it back in the chat then. That's how it goes. If I missed your question, sorry. Put it in the chat. All right, y'all. Well, since we talked about the New Orleans thing and a little bit about the Vegas thing, and I told y'all my whole thing about both of them things, let's talk about Jimmy Carter, who just suddenly disappeared from the news. They just had a couple of days of mourning for him. You know why? He wasn't a good guy that we was all told to be. He wasn't the peanut farmer, sweetheart, Christian, building homes for the homeless that we all was told he would be. We was hoodwinked into accepting one of the worst lizards who ever got a hold of the presidency. And there's a whole lot of reasons why. And you can look it up yourself. I don't need to list I ain't here for the people who are like, source. Look that shit up, bitch. It's out there. It's readily available. So, yeah, Jimmy Carter passed away. In fact, officially, we don't know when the Jimmy Carter carcass actually passed away. And I say this with all due respect to the family because they was parading that carcass around as early as, a few months ago when they claimed that he voted cognizantly for a certain candidate. Bullshit. FBI smell bullshit. So yeah, Jimmy Carter passed. And if you are not aware of the Jimmy Carter legacy and why Jimmy Carter was rightfully only a one-term president, although the damage was done. The damage was done, y'all. Yeah. It's echoes of some president that we can talk about right now in a similar cognitive and physical state. Yeah. So yeah, that happened. And my thing about it is, look, the man is always lying to you about history. The man is always lying to you about the historical legacy of anybody that is historical. So you got to put it upon yourself. If you want to have an opinion about somebody, to actually investigate their track record and see what's up with their shit. And then you should draw your own conclusion, not one that was formulated for you in a 10-second soundbite or a paragraph on a web page that you don't know who owns. I'm just saying. Just saying. Messed up the economy, but also ushered in some groundwork for some things that were not so pleasant. Yeah. Yeah. I know. We was all taught this propaganda about Jimmy Carter. He was a one-term president, but it wasn't his fault. Y'all, Reagan was just that movie star that came in and was way more popular. Well, think about it. They tried to take his ass out like very early. So Reagan obviously was trying to buck the system in some way. I ain't saying he wasn't fucking kids. I'm just saying he was fucking kids, but also trying to do some other shit. And all the other kid fuckers was like, you know what? We got to get rid of this guy who only fucks them part-time. Because we only need full-time kid fuckers in this shit. And here's the deal. I probably just got demonetized forever on YouTube, but I don't care. I don't care. What, do I have any tea? I've been spilling tea this whole time. Jesus fucking Christ. I told you at the beginning I wasn't going to be like actually pulling tea. I was just going to be like pulling the tea out of the air. I was going to be downloading the tea. It's going to be like flowing down my chakras, on back up through in my throat, down in my stomach, and then eventually I'll piss it out. 9:47, y'all. 9:47. Let's see. I'm going to scroll back up. Yeah. We got that one. Gook is FU secretly Canadian YouTuber. Ave. What does that say? I don't even know who that is. Oh, Ave. I don't know who that YouTuber is. Maybe. Hopefully, we'll see. If it is a good YouTuber on Canadian YouTube and y'all been like milking my shit for a while, I'd be impressed, first of all, and then I would start a lawsuit. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. Because, copyright shit. All right. We got another pornicle. We got to do another 755 pages in that pornicle. Page 279. Got to put on my readers because I can't see shit now. 279 in the pornicle. 279. 279. 279. Okay, so what was the question? Oh, Canadian YouTuber. Well, I don't know what that person puts on their channel. But here's the deal. There is a dungeon scene going on here. This is some heavy duty, like Marquis de Sade level shit. And I don't know if this is actual Marquis de Sade. It just seems like it might be. Or some adjacent copycat. But yeah, multiple people involved in some kind of S&M orgy. There's obviously some flagellation going on, probably some sodomy, definitely some fellatio. And yeah, cunnilingus, maybe, I don't know, diddling. There's so many words you can use. But I would say that FU is probably involved in some shenanigans. And I don't want to speculate about what kind. I'm just saying it's odd for somebody in Canada to have like an actual interest in this show in Texas, where we're hovering around. I think I go between like 188 and 192 followers. It's been pretty static between those two numbers for the past couple of years. So yeah, I have my suspicions about fuck you too, but you know what? Fuck you keeps showing up, and I will take the view. I will take it. Also, fuck you sent me a gift, which I'm not using right now, but it could be recording me secretly. I don't know. It's possible. They ain't recording much. Tell you that. I'm pretty boring. Oh, okay. Next up. No more questions. What is it? It's a 9:50. I can't even read it. I have to put this on. Yep, we got 20 more minutes because remember we was late. We had to deal with the whole technical situation. And I do appreciate that y'all came and found me again. I do love it. I know you didn't have to. You have other options this evening as to what to do with your time. I appreciate you spending it with me, the OraCola. I love it. Okay, let's see. Well, if y'all don't got any questions, I did a bunch of tea. I'm gonna do a general reading for the collective, and I'm gonna do a tarot because it is the first day, unofficially, officially, of 2025, and we do want to get some clarity on, maybe something we need to think about collectively for the next few months that the man tells us is a year. And also to maybe just give us a cleansed palate about something we're worried about. I tell you, I've been having crazy dreams. I've been dreaming about shit like walking on broken glass and my tires being deflated and all kind of like hobbling, just bad juju kind of feelings. And I know that this is subconscious for me, like freaking out that I don't got a job and I'm going to have to figure it out. But you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to vibrate higher. I ain't going to let them dreams of broken glass and deflated tires ruin my vibration into a higher state. I know that's just negativity and demons trying to pull me down. And I suggest if you're having bad dreams, you do the same. If you're having a bad dream, well, wake up, realize it was a dream. Yes, you were traveling there on the astral plane for some reason, but you were also willing to take that information into account and vibrate higher, because that's what you're meant to do, y'all. And I know it's hard to put it into action, but it's the truth. It's the goddamn truth. Okay. All right. Collective tarot for 2025. What we got here? Universe. The Lovers. Woo! Yeah, this year we're going to have to make a choice. A choice between the truth and what's comfortable. And usually, if you're in a healthy position in life, the truth and what's comfortable are coinciding with each other. But if the truth is not jiving with what's comfortable for you, shake it up, break it up. It's time to take the condom off and see what you're really fucking with. Examine the member. Check it out. Check out the box. See what's in there. Yeah, it could be something that's not good for you. So Here's the deal. Go into the year with the best intentions, feeling like you are actually going to get all the things you deserve. And if things start like grating on you or things start not falling into place, you might need to step back and make some decisions about where you need to head, right? There's a lot of different doors in the brothel. Which one are you going to pick? So many choices. Okay, yes. It is what 9:54. That didn't take very long at all. I feel like I've spilled so much tea this show that it will get me banned for the rest of my life if anybody ever actually watches it. So I don't know if I need to spill any more. If you got any questions, put them in the chat. But yeah. Hmm. I don't know how this lighting's working for my neck. This is my most self-conscious part, except for all of this. I'm getting older, y'all. I realize it. I feel it in my knees, in my joints. And then I also occasionally, when I actually look at my face, I feel it and I'm like, damn it. Damn it. Time's slipping away. It's happening, y'all. It's happening. And then you have to be like introspective and vibrate higher and be like, you know what? This is what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to get older in this body so that the universe can understand what it's like to be me in this moment. Yeah, I know it's hard. It's a lot of cognitive dissonance that you have to live through to live a good life. Truth. Mm. I thought about breaking my arm or wrecking my car for some good meds. Isn't that cray? No, that's not cray. That's fucking psychotic. You should never do that shit. Because, first of all, you got a car. Why would you want to wreck it if it's running? Second of all, that's very passe. Somebody just did that earlier this morning in New Orleans and ruined the whole thing for everybody for at least 2 weeks. So, wrecking your car is not going to get you any points. You're just copycatting at this point. And then, yeah, the whole drugs thing. Here's the deal: they don't actually give you the drugs like they tell you. That's a myth. That's all man propaganda. The whole like problem with fentanyl is that nobody can get the actual legal drugs. So you go to the doctor, you'll get like 6 in your script, and they're like, "That's enough for 6 days," and then you're done, and you're like, "Damn it, I still got pain," and then you got to go on the street, get the fentanyl, and die. That's how it works. Man ain't telling you the truth about none of that shit. You are not getting your drugs from an actual doctor. That's like 2 or 3 people in Hollywood. Everybody else is going off label to them doctors that selling off the grid or the doctors that are not actual doctors who just like import from Tijuana. But yeah, don't do that shit. It's not good. It's not good to imagine that you're going to wreck something that's beautiful in your life. Why would you do this? Most people who have a running car take it for granted. You should not take that shit for granted. If you are on a lower socioeconomic scale, you understand that a good running car is a blessing. And it's just like one of them things that if you have it, you are so much far ahead of everybody else in your peer group, social circle, family, most like it. Like most likely, if you got a running car that's a good running car, you are doing good in life. So yeah, don't fuck that shit up with some wildness. I mean, if you want to get wild, start up some hobby like rock climbing. That's scary. Do that shit. Go find a climbing gym. Yeah, other things you could do. You could take up like whitewater rafting if you got some kind of death wish, and it'll cost you about the same because wrecking your car is once, but you know if you got a membership to a climbing gym, that could last a whole year. Okay, let's see. 9:58. We've got about 12 more minutes left in the show. And this is the first show of 2025 officially. So if you got a question for the universe, put it in the chat in all caps. And if you're a looky loo and you ain't in the chat, you got to get logged into the chat. That's how it works, y'all. And if you're looking at this show later, and this is after the fact, guess what? You can watch it every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central here on youtube.com/channel RCCola and get in on the chat live. And you can get your questions answered by the universe via the OraCola, which is me. Okay. Horse riding would be fun. Yeah, go find some horse riding shit going. Like, that's dangerous. And it involves an animal, so you don't get the full blame. You can just blame it on the animal. Okay. There were 2 questions. Shit, I missed them. Okay, I see one. Reading for a buddy in hospice and healing guidance post-surgery. Okay, so first prance, healing for a buddy. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Book of Revelation. All them number oracles is wanting to be heard tonight. So 22 chapters. 20. Then 20 has 14 chapters. 14. Four. Chapter 20, verse 4. Looking at, oh shit. Got it all mixed up here. Chapter 20, verse 4. Chapter 20, verse 4. This is for the friend in hospice. All right, chapter 20, verse 4. Oh, it's a long one. My goodness. Okay. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus, and for the word of God, and for which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years. Well, here's the deal. I don't know what your friend's situation is, but it seems like judgment is coming. And if they was good, they will be on the right side of Jesus. So, yeah, I'm so sorry. My condolences to you. I hope they have a peaceful transition. Okay, next up, we got, let's see, healing guidance post-surgery. This is for Patrick. I do hope your surgery goes well, or if you had it already, it's going okay. Ooh, a witch. New oracle tonight. The witch wants to be heard. Let's see. This is a weird night to have New Year's Day, a Wednesday. It's a weird time of the week. I feel like we've been conditioned socially to appreciate weekends. And of course, anytime a big major holiday that it requires you to celebrate happens in the middle of the week, you're just kind of like, what? It's Wednesday. That's weird. So yeah, it's been a kind of a strange day. It's all right. I did not eat any collard greens or cornbread or black-eyed peas, although I did eat greens and I did eat other stuff. But no, I didn't do the traditional Southern thing. Sometimes I feel like cooking it and sometimes I don't. And I just wasn't in the mood. I just was like, you know what? I don't want no fucking black-eyed peas right now. You got to be in the mood for the black-eyed peas. They're very earthy. We'll just say that. They're earthy. Kind of put a lot of extra stuff in there, especially if you're adding some greens that are also earthy and bitter. I know, I swear. I swear sometimes these traditional foods are actually just a psyop to make us eat shit that nobody likes. I ain't saying they can't be good. I'm just saying on their own, without a lot of help, not so good. It ain't like fried chicken, y'all. It's different. It's a different kind of food. Okay. Witch for Patrick for the healing. Ooh, we got two witches. We got Selene, which is the moon, and then we got Tiamat. Got these two witches. Let me check out what they got to say in the book. Hold up. I feel like one of them's not familiar. Hang on. Selene first is the moon. I hate this. Selene, yeah. Powerful, important goddess. Yeah, don't get worried about unnecessary shit. Don't dwell in the past, focus on the healing. And then yeah, Tiamat. Oh, it's the next one in the whole thing. Tiamat represents a challenge we all face throughout our lives, the feeling that we are being pulled in different directions by people or situations that are important to us, unable to prioritize, listen to advice, but you're just, okay, yeah, listen, basically, don't be like pulled in no crazy directions by no like crazy YouTube videos that you see about your healing journey. Listen to your body. Listen to your medical professionals as much as you trust them. Listen to your like inner voice about what you need to do to heal and how to be the best pal you can have on your journey, because ultimately you're in charge of this shit. If you decide you're going to not heal, guess what? It ain't going to happen. Half of it is in your head. At least half of it. I might argue more, but we're going to give 50-50. So if you have a positive frame of mind, you know what you need to do, you follow instructions, you listen to yourself, your body, it'll be fine. Yeah. I mean, don't let yourself be led astray. Be the powerful person. Sorry, I got distracted by dust. That you are. Okay. You're welcome. Well, it's 10:07. I suppose if nobody else has a question, I don't think anybody did. Yeah. What? I tell you, I didn't notice the light reflection in glasses until tonight. Oh my goodness, because when I'm wearing this, there's like, the Marfa lights. And then when I'm not wearing it, it's like normal. This drove me crazy. Every time I went to look at a video to think, oh, that was a good show, maybe I can pull out a little segment, I said no, because this thing with the lights could not handle it. Now, I'm not saying that I'm like in love with this light situation. Like I said, I'm going to have to figure it out. But yeah, getting rid of them glares in my face, godsend, especially now that the man's like stole my shtick. Now that he started with the whole drone situation, I was doing the drones in my eyeglasses for months before the man caught on to that crap. So everybody's copying me always because I'm ahead. OraCola's ahead. Anyway, well, if y'all don't have any more questions, I'm going to go ahead and do this. This has been an interesting year, 2024. And I know that y'all know this because y'all watch this show when we're all together. This is the family. But y'all, this year was one, God damn it, I had a fucking coin and now oh, there it is. Okay. This year, this past year, 2024, was, I think, a pivotal year for a lot of people. I think a lot of people had to like accept some truths that they didn't necessarily want to accept. And the people who didn't accept the truth, well, they had to dig the hole deeper so they could cover themselves up from the light of the truth that's shining down on them. So yeah, it was an interesting year. And already 2025 has gotten off to a very interesting start. All we can do is vibrate higher. We can choose a timeline that is low vibrational, or we could choose a timeline that's high vibrational. It's totally up to us. And hopefully, we will all be on the same page about it. Don't let your childhood traumas and your hurts and your other weaknesses like vibrate you lower. No, fight them demons off, vibrate higher. So, hopefully, this will vibrate me into a slightly higher financial situation. Let's see. Moving on, we gotta get a 7. Gotta get a 7. And I don't think we got a 7. Oh no, we did not. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, that's the way it works out. This is the universe telling us, you know what? You might think you're going to win. Sometimes you're going to lose, but you could win something better later. So don't give up hope. And this is what the man likes to tell you too. Don't give up hope. Just follow my agenda. Well, I say, you know what I'm going to say. Don't follow the man's agenda. Follow your own. Vibrate higher in your own way. And we will all get there together. I hope y'all have a wonderful 2025. I will see y'all next week here on youtube.com/channel RCola here on my channel at 9 p.m. Central. And yeah, have a wonderful first week. I will see y'all next time. I love y'all. Bye.